Hey guys, it's just me this week. Anna is house sitting for her parents, but I'm here back with another Sci-Fi Friday review, this time reviewing the sci-fi original series Killjoys Season 2, Episode 10, titled How to Kill Friends and Influence People. If you haven't seen it yet and you want to avoid any spoilers, skip this video and come back later because everything I say from this point forward is going to be a spoiler. Okay, this was the Season 2 finale of Killjoys, and it was perfect. There's no other way to describe this episode. It was absolutely perfect. Season 2 of Killjoys was amazing, start to finish, and this was the perfect finale for Season 2. And what I really liked about it is it answered most of the questions that we had. Questions about the green goo, about Klein, about Anila and Dutch. Sort of, not really though, about it. Like, we kind of thought maybe Dutch was Anila and there was something going on with the green goo. Maybe she was a 6 and didn't know it or something like that. No, Dutch is not Anila. Dutch just happens to really look like Anila, and we don't know why. That's really the only question we didn't get answered in the finale. And given that there was so much information in the finale, this could have been a very information dumpy episode, and it wasn't. It was full of action. It was full of tragedy. Klein died in this episode. Oh my god! He sacrificed himself to kill the quad goo, so all the 6s who were made from the goo native to the quad, they're no longer 6s. They didn't die, they just lost their 6 ability. But Anila is still on her way to the quad, and I think Klein's plan of killing the goo in the quad would, prevent or take away Anila's reason for going to the quad. I think he may have misjudged there. I think Anila is still on her way, and war is coming. Dutch is ready for it, and I am all in. Okay, near the beginning of the episode, Dutch and Johnny had this really beautiful moment where they're sharing a drink, and Johnny says this really great line. He says, "Grieving is for winners and we haven't won yet." And that is just such a Johnny thing to say, where Dutch is trying to build him up, but he's there enough still to say, you know what, I don't have time to grieve. Let's get to work. I love that we got an explanation somewhat of the green goo. The green goo is a substance called Hullen, and it is sentient. And when it takes a person over, it normally, they become a Hullen. And the Hullen has made Anila totally batshit. Which also, Anila seems to share some kind of psychic link or something with Dutch. I mean, Dutch was dreaming her, or Anila was astral projecting, and she reached out and touched Dutch, and Dutch woke up, and then Anila wasn't there. So I don't know what exactly is going on with that, but it's really cool. I'm excited to find out more. Also, I really love Dav and Fancy, the rivalry there. It's kind of a friendly rivalry, and just human shield, bitch! That was one of my favorite moments from this episode. Also, Johnny's goodbye to Lucy, I thought, was a really great moment where she didn't want to let him leave, and he had to say goodbye and kind of explain things to her. I'm really bummed that Johnny had to leave because he shot Dulcea, and I really don't think she's going to die. He walked away and she was still alive, so I think we probably see Dulcea in Season 3. Speaking of Season 3, Killjoys Was Renewed, just like Dark Matter, announced yesterday, so huzzah! More Killjoys next year. Coming back in 2017, I'm super excited for it. Slight tangent there, apologize for that, but Johnny, he had to leave because he shot Dulcea, and Clara is back. Clara, oh my gosh, I went Doctor Who for a second. Clara is back, and I'm really excited for her. I kind of had the feeling we would get her again, even though I think she only showed up in the premiere and the finale, but I think she is going to be front and center next season. I'm really excited for that, but she is now, even though not romantically attached to Johnny yet, I think she could be, and romantic attachments and Johnny just don't mix. They all seem to die. So hopefully Clara lives at least a little while, because I really like this character and I want to learn more about her. I want to spend some time with her in the show, and I'm just excited for her. She's played by Stephanie Leonidas, who was in Defiance as Erissa, and she did an amazing job, and I'm really glad that she's back on the Sci-Fi Channel playing another awesome character. So I imagine part of next season will be Dutch and Dav trying to find Johnny, and Lucy trying to protect them from finding Johnny, because I think Johnny really kind of explained that he is trying to protect Dav and Dutch from his problems, and I think Lucy is going to try and help Johnny do that and maybe impede Dutch and Davin somewhat. I don't think Johnny will be outside of the group very long. I think they'll reunite probably pretty quick next season. One of the many things Killjoys does really well is they wrap up plot lines like that really fast. So I expect to get that in the first couple episodes next season. And you know, they wrap these things up fast, but it doesn't seem too fast. So they do it really, really well. So Killjoys Season 2 is over. It's going to get a Season 3, so that's awesome. I'm bummed that Killjoys is over for the next year, because it was really, really good for Season 2. Terrible kitty. Alright, I think that's pretty much it for this video. If you have anything to add, let me know it down in the comments. Also, if you enjoyed this video, please tell me by dropping a like on it, and subscribe for more reviews. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.